Whoo, boy. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, today's been like every day, a busy, busy day, but I have some exciting things that we are working on to be bringing to you guys in the very near future. It's a matter of me getting all the stuff together, and it's just like there's not enough hours in the day to get everything done, but I'm working on some good stuff that you have to look forward to in the very near future. And let me say again, I've said it many, many, many times, I cannot thank all of the people who have done so much to help this channel, support this channel, as well as some of the fundraisers we've done, from like when we did the fundraiser to make a wish come true for Justin, things you guys have done to help me step up what I've done with the channel, and certainly for Fight Faith Finish. That was an incredible event. The haters, of course, are always going to hate and make up bull crap and all that. And I'm finding out, it's kind of funny. I guess I should be flattered that it's now in vogue to make hater channels about Mark Holmes and trying to catch me doing stuff. I came across one today, and they had to work hard to find this clip because I've literally got like 7,000 plus videos on here. I literally do 5 to 10 videos a day. So finding clips, you have to be dedicated. Somebody actually started a new channel, and they found a clip, but I remember when it happened, I was working on my brother-in-law's house. I'm sorry, my cousin's house. And we were putting up a piece of molding, and they had put a copper pipe right in the wood. There's no, you know, this is where you don't put it right against the wood. It goes in the wood, so that way it doesn't get hit. And I remember putting a little finish nail in, and bam, it hit the copper line and shot water. And of course, I did what I'm trying not to do. I'm trying to make a conscious effort because I do not want my father to be ashamed of me because I say the F word and dropping F-bombs. But I did that one, and I was just like, and so I'm not going to do that anymore. I am going to make a conscious effort. And so I guess that means I've made it. That I should be flattered instead of pissed off, because if it means that you are spending all that time trying to find dirt on me, that must mean that I'm somebody that you're trying to actually make look bad. And I am honored and humbled, so I get to give the haters props. That is kind of cool when you think about it. And I have to say thank you, because the more stuff you put out there about Mark Holmes means it makes my search engine, SEO, even better, because, of course, it helps. As they say, there's no such thing as bad publicity. And as a Cowboy fan, you have to understand that, because we've had nothing but bad publicity. And if you think that, oh, I'm going to boycott the Cowboys, they're not going to get my money. Generally speaking, the people that say that weren't spending their money with the Cowboys anyway. They just want to bitch and whine. Because what I saw this weekend, where autographs of Cowboy players were $100 and up a pop, there was no lack of people being there to support and buy all kinds of merchandise and gear. I was there. I dropped some money on there too. I got the Playmaker, a couple of them. I got Dak. I got CD. I got stuff. Yeah, we're going to be giving it away. So, evidently, the Cowboys not winning the Super Bowl in the last 26 years. Evidently, the Cowboys not doing, free agency, having trades that everybody looks at and say that they're stupid, that they're not signing the free agents, that, players are teasing coming here, because it's almost comical that I've got to the point where now it's like, okay, yeah, whatever. Because we heard that the Cowboys were interested in making the trade for Devontae Parker. And then we heard Jane Slater say, well, the Cowboys were just doing due diligence. Now, my take is that could be could be, and I'm not accusing her of this, but it could be that it was leaked out that they were trying to do that. And to save face, it wasn't like we put in an offer. We were just doing due diligence, kind of like when Cam Newton was released, and automatically you heard that the Cowboys were doing due diligence for Cam Newton, as they do with everybody. But it was brought to you in the presence of thinking that the Cowboys were going to try and get Cam Newton. And then the Dak haters were all, of course, saying, I'll take Cam Newton over Dak Prescott. This means Dak. You know how it is. You know how it is. But the Cowboys can have the worst off season, as they put it. They can tell you that the Dallas Cowboys are terrible. You've been told that the Dallas Cowboys are probably the 15th best team at best. They're middle of the road. That the Washington football team with Carson Wentz is the favorite for the division, but yet it doesn't move the needle. Somehow they still say the Cowboys are going to win 10 and a half games is the over or under, that there's only a couple of teams that have higher ones than them. How does that happen? How is it that we are considered to be ass, that Dak Prescott's a choker, that Zeke Elliott's overrated, overpaid, that our offensive line is garbage, that we don't have, NFL wide receivers, and that now that Amari Cooper's gone, Dak's going to regress and he's going to be awful. And the Cowboys got worse because they lost Randy Gregory. It's been, it's crazy. It's just like was less than 2 weeks ago, and I can't even remember his name anymore. It's kind of like he didn't exist. But, we lost Randy Gregory. We lost Lyle Collins. We lost Connor Williams. And, of course, everybody said, oh, those are major losses. But, you looked at Lyle Collins, who didn't play the year before and missed 7 games this year and wasn't exactly lights out. Okay, Connor Williams was the most penalized offensive lineman in football, actually player in the NFL. But now, without those guys, the team is worse. That's why you play the games. You play the games because nobody really knows. Every year, we go through the same thing. Now, there's DJ Metcalf that's out there. And there's my man from the Titans. Wide receivers that you could get if you spend enough money. And the Cowboys do have a history of it, having done that with Amari Cooper. But I'm at the point where don't sucker me. Please don't continue to see suckering us in. Because we as Cowboy fans, even though we know we've been fooled by Von Miller, we've been fooled and literally shamed when you see the number for Bobby Wagner. We've been fooled about Zadarius Smith. We've been fooled about the Honey Badger. We've been fooled about everybody. But yet, you hear a name, and we go running. But I'm actually going to say, I don't think we're in bad shape, though. I actually believe that our defense could be better. And that maybe, just maybe, you know how in the movies, there's always the underdog, a war scene. They don't have much ammunition. They're facing a bigger enemy. And against all odds, they said, just wait, hold up. You got that one shot, that one opportunity. I feel like the Cowboys, what they're trying to do is they're trying to hold on to that ammunition. Trying to get closer. So that way that ammunition will be more effective. You know what I'm saying? That you're going against something that seems impenetrable. But if you get close enough and you have the right shot, you can destroy the enemy. It's kind of like Battleship. Thinking about the movie Battleship, right? They got the alien ships that are out there in the ocean and stuff. You know, they're jumping like, okay, and making the big splashes and stuff, right? They ended up sneaking around there, right? They come around, they got the sunlight that comes up, blinds the aliens, right? And they got that one shot, that one opportunity, and they fire that shot and they light that mother humper up and they blow it away. And that may be, I know I'm crazy, you know, I'm delusional. But it may be that the Cowboys are saving that ammunition, getting that extra $10 million, from Lyle June 1st. They got the $15.8 million now. They're holding on to that, and they know that that next wave is coming. They know that there's 8 teams out there that have 2 first-round picks. And some of those teams are going to look and say, oh my God, I can't believe this guy fell to us. And there's going to be guys in the same way that Devontae Adams and Tyreek Hill were had for moves because they couldn't work out the deals. There's going to be guys that can be had because the team got somebody younger and cheaper. And that you'll be able to say, I'm going to make a trade. And you, because you saved that ammunition, you got those extra shots to do damage. And that because it's later in the season where teams have already shot their wads, they've done a rope-a-dope. And you know what I know what's going to happen? I know what's going to happen. I just said, okay, I guarantee, I'm going to bet my life on it. Because I just said that the Cowboys are playing a rope-a-dope, and that they're holding on to that somebody's going to swear, Mark Holmes stole my content because I said rope-a-dope 18 years ago. I guarantee you somebody's going to come through there because it's in vogue to try and trash Mark Holmes. But that the Cowboys are doing this rope-a-dope that we're not going to spend any money, we're not going to do anything, but at the last second, boom! They fire that shot. They've been beat up and rope-a-dope. And that they go through and they actually get some players at the last second. I'm probably delusional. I've probably been a Cowboy fan for too long and have been drinking the Kool-Aid. But I'm not going to give up hope. But I tell you what, I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and get out in the workshop. I got to finish these pieces for Miss Gnomes. I'm sorry. No, not Miss Gnomes. Miss Gnomes got hers. She got her 2 pieces. For Yolanda Fletcher, and I probably mispronounced her name. And then I got to get my ass on the road. But I want to say thank you to all you people out there because I have lived a blessed life. And I can't thank you guys enough for being part of it. And God willing, I still got more life to live. And I'll see you in the morning. Peace.